Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and being a producer of Wrestle Massacre as well as Inside Movies Galore, I am David Streggy, and welcome to Delusions of Grandeur. Enjoy the reviews. I certainly did.
Okay, Dave, that's it. Screw you and your college flunkies. I've had enough of this from you and from everyone else. I know what you guys are trying to do. Break me down, drive me out of the force. Well, it's going to take a hell of a lot more than a lame prank like this to get Curtis Mooney to throw in his badge, so fuck you! Over.
Did you miss me? I guess not.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Delusions of Grandeur. My name is David Streggy, and here I have another review for you, this time of a local film that I did not get a chance to see at the Milwaukee Twisted Dreams Festival because the festival providers of the festival have something against me, and I'd rather not cause any chaos any more than that they have. All I can say is that it was slander, and it was technically against the law, but I didn't really want to cause any waves. So, in any case, the film that I figured I'd go on about is called Lake Michigan Monster. And it was a film filmed in 2018 with a lot of love and a lot of Lovecraft. And it's a little bit if Lovecraft, Guy Madden, and shall I say, Monty Python and had a love child, and it seems to me it kind of reminds me a lot of black and white films from the 1950s and 60s, and it was filmed right here in Milwaukee, as well as McGuanago, apparently. Throughout the film, you see various locations, like the Milwaukee Museum. In fact, if you remember going through the Milwaukee Public Museum, and there is a sea exhibit where it leads to the directors, and the director of this film is Ryland Brickson Tews, and he's a Whitefish Bay graduate right here in Wisconsin, and he plays a Captain Seafield, which apparently in the very beginning we get a story that his father actually went after this monster, and that lives in Lake Michigan, and he was never seen from again. So he gathers together a group of uh, experts. Um, One of them is like a seaman by the name of Dick Flynn, who was played by Daniel Long. Another is a sonar expert, and her name is Nedge Pepsi, played by Beulah Peters. And the last is Sean Shaughnessy, who is played by Eric West. And it's an interesting group because one is a weapons expert, another a sonar expert, and the other guy is kind of a comic relief kind of character. So they all end up going down to the beach along Lake Michigan, and they hatch a plan to go out and kill this monster. And the fact that he's not really a captain, and they're just following his lead. What ends up happening is that they go out eventually again after after nothing happening with a second plan, and they end up like spending the night. There are some weird trippy dreams that make the film look like it's more experimental and artsy and all that jazz. And apparently the sea monster has laid some eggs inside Dick Flynn, and they kill the egg. Somehow Shaughnessy ends up getting murdered, and we find out that this monster eventually is related to Captain Seafield in some way, shape, or form. And there ends up being a one-on-one battle at the end. And this is why I think it's more like Madden, because the sea creature is like more like this snake-looking thing with arms, and it's a female. And but there is some comic relief that kind of goes throughout the film. I love the fact that he was able to use certain aspects of the Milwaukee Museum. I mean, I somewhat like the fact that the sonar machine, you could tell some of the keys in the electronics were organ keys. And I actually kind of like the song that was sung by Ashcroft, which was played by Wayne Tews, who is in fact Ryland's real father. So I really think that this was a lot of fun. It wasn't as boring as I thought, as some of the reviews on IMDb made it out to be. Granted, it may actually have worked better as a short film, because it was kind of lengthy, but in that respect, it just goes batty like after a certain point where he's lost his main guy. His other two people don't want anything to do with him because he led the other guy to his death. And he ends up getting haunted by him. And I kind of like the madness that unfurls. So to me, it was well shot. I mean, it was obviously a passion project because it was done on a budget of like $7,000. And for what they did and what they got, it actually looks pretty cool. So, in any case, hopefully you enjoyed my description of this film. I really got a kick out of this. I mean, I'd love to see and get a copy of it from Arrow if it ever releases it in this pandemic or whatnot. Because right now we've got COVID-19 going on, so I am glad that I finally got to see this film. And I just wanted to go on about it because it is and was filmed here in Milwaukee. I am from Milwaukee, so I thought it was a cool thing to see and something that you could I can kind of be proud about in these struggling times. So thank you for listening. Have a great day, evening, or morning, wherever you are. Definitely check out the film if you have not. I'm glad that it's gotten a release, or from what I understand, it has gotten signed on to Arrow, which is amazing. I think. I mean, what can I say? In any case, thank you for listening. Have a great day, evening, or morning. Just check out the film. I mean, it had a lot of gravy points. So thank you so much, and check out some of my other reviews. I'm not too bad. Thank you. Have a great day.
You were good, kid, real good. But as long as I'm around, you'll always be second best, see?